Hel Hello and welcome everyone to another Let's Play with the developers. My name is Raycoms. We're live here on the schematic server. Today we will finish do almost the remaining buildings for the SkyLands style. But before that, we will do a little bit of tag fixing of our pirate ships. So for everyone who wants to make custom raid structures, that's already... So I set already the first one, that's the boss tag, which has one boss tag in this level here. Then we want an archer tag, where this here is an archer tag. And definitely this one here is an archer tag. What else do we have more blocks? We have one block, no, one here, no blocks underground. Okay, no blocks underground here. So then we have only one tag left with the normal tag. I think it's normal. Let me double check just the list again. I think I called it normal. Normal, yes.
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 Normal. Well, that should have maybe been melee, but okay.
Yeah.
Did you take the one up here as well?
Yep. One here. You can double check with the tag tool. You just get yourself a tag tool and register it. I'm just double checking if there's nothing under here.
So it doesn't always display right away.
Yeah. Okay, so we got those properly tagged. Then we go to the final ship. Let me just say hi Renzuro, hi Demon Slayer, hi Hunger, hi everyone. Yes, we do Java edition here. Okay, again.
There we go.
So this ship. Oh, we forgot one thing. And we forgot the ground level tag.
It's a schematic controller on the ships, by the way.
Now, does everything need the ground level tag? Every single schematic?
Yeah, please.
Oh, joy.
Rupture.
Well, technically it doesn't. Practically, it auto places it at the right Y level.
Ed, the thing I'm going to add relatively soon is that it will, when you right click a block, it will automatically move the schematic up to ground level.
Where's the decoration controller hidden in these ships?
It's up on the mast.
Yeah. I moved it on the over on the Sky Pirates. I moved it over to the
ground level. There we go.
To the underside of the ship.
Ground
so that
level.
Yeah.
Since they don't waterlock, I didn't put them in the water.
Alright, let's do this again.
Okay, so we have three ground level tags on this ship. Somehow. I don't know how that happened.
Just being efficient.
Okay.
Let's see, fluid.
So now we have one properly set ground level tag on this. Then we go again with boss.
Yep. And if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm actually putting water placeholders down for around every pirate ship schematic, so that if you're into like wanting to design your own pirate ship, but you want to use the base pirate ship as a template, you can, and not have to worry about water flowing everywhere when you do it.
Inconsistent Ray. What was I inconsistent with now? Tell me, Renzuro, Mr. Complaining. What did I do inconsistently? Okay, we have everything. 3 ground levels. This is not my fault. You can blame Raven on this.
Well, you blame whoever tagged it. We don't know it was Raven.
Oh, what happened here? Why are there water blocks inside the ship?
Oh, if you waterlog, this thing I discovered, if you waterlog stairs, they flow on the inside sometimes.
It was a weird...
Yeah. Like on the pirate ship, on the Viking ship, sometimes it would show up with Okay, that's wrong.
Fix the schematic as well as we're on it. Another melee here. Another melee here.
Want me to check the Viking ships, make sure they're okay too?
Another melee here. The pirate ships I already double checked.
Oh, the Viking ships? Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, I coded this. Yeah, I saw the broken torch. I coded this, but I didn't set the broken ground level tags on this ship. Okay, we have here the other gold block is a normal gold block and not a spawner. Those don't have to be gold blocks, by the way. Those could be any blocks. We used gold blocks because they are easy.
They're nicely visible. Yeah.
They're nicely visible, and players will like. Why are there some random gold blocks? Yeah, there's an easy visible there. Something is wrong.
Oh yeah, you can see over here to next to the big pirate ship is the garden maze I created.
Yes.
Aren't the Viking ships weird as well? They got water inside. Is that intended?
Yeah, it doesn't happen all the time though. Sometimes when a Viking ship spawns, perfect. Sometimes the lower decks are flooded.
And they have water in them as well.
Yeah, they have water.
Oh, I see water right now. I can see fluid placeholders right now.
Oh, why? Oh,
that's what I mean. It doesn't look right, especially with like a table on top.
Oh, I
guess someone pasted them wrong.
No, I know what happened. John just did a water replacement, and it replaced the upside down stairs.
Because they're waterlogged.
It replaced the waterlogged stairs with actual water.
Yep.
Well, that's bad, John.
This is bad because this did it.
It was
all
unintentional.
Those ships. Yep, all the ships have this now.
Yeah, and also I'll tell you right now, they will spawn some. They will spawn sometimes without
Okay, no SkyLands this episode. We are going to have to fix all the water.
No, I already did the fixes that I had to do. So we can do a SkyLands now, and since John broke the rest, John
unintentionally broke the rest. Oh, this is gonna be a pain to fix.
It's going to be a huge pain to fix.
Should have rechecked at least after.
Oh no, it's not gonna be a pain to fix. No, you're actually wrong, Ray. It's not gonna be a pain to fix because the old version is still in the mod.
Yes. Oh, this is an old version, actually, even of the.
Oh.
Like this is actually even an old Minecolonies version with fixed chips in general. They have the correct tags even. So,
yeah, I'll have to.
So you can just if you paste in the ships later, the tags will be correctly set most likely. You should probably double check, but they should be correctly set.
Yeah. Should be. Yeah, I'll get on this in my copious free time.
Okay, let's go to Warp Sky Plantation. Let's check what's up for today. I think I fixed the stuck issue. We had the problem. I just left the B. I just have to say again. I fixed the stuck issue we had yesterday. We saw yesterday in the stream with the builder and smelter, and that is the problem when the number of blocks in a building are uneven. It will do my algorithm will do one row double. I did fix that. I did fix that a minute before the stream, actually.
Mystical site, SkyLands. It's gotta be cloud. It's gotta be a cloud of some sort.
Yeah, like a cloud cube thingy that looks fancy also.
Yeah.
A cloud.
Yeah, like you remember our. Was it the glass blower with the huge glass around?
Oh, I just had an idea. What if we make it a cloud with ruins on it? Like a Stonehenge version, but embedded in clouds, kind of.
We could put the Stonehenge thingy inside the cloud.
Exactly. I mean, inside in the middle of the cloud, or like kind of embedded.
Inside. in the middle. We could.
Yeah, embedded, cloud. It's floating on a cloud. We have a simple path to it.
No.
Ooh.
What if we make it a cloud and do something special to it? Not what if we make it a cloud. I wasn't taking his idea. I was taking his idea further.
Wait a second. I wonder, because, okay, this, my inexperience with working with the random feature on the wand, on the world edit wand. What is it? It's random? No.
Will you put a
9%.
will you put a random equation in?
No, it allows you to create just random whatever.
No, it's not random. Whatever. It's just random means. I should rename this random to.
No, I'm talking the world at Aravan. Have you experienced with using the
world
like
edit.
mountain
Yeah,
feature?
remember that bad swear word we're not supposed to say.
Was it mountain or?
No, I would just do this. Let me.
Yeah. It's just too much work to remember how to do random crap.
Oh man, I have an uneven sides. Crap! How did I do that?
Oh, you know what? We can make this smaller. I can make it smaller with using the tool that shall not be named.
I still wonder why mystical sites have 5 levels. It's 5 levels is default. We make everything 5 levels.
Ooh. I have an idea, Ray. Let me just do it real quick.
Yeah, I like this kinda.
Yeah. I have an idea.
Stonehenge is.
I can always undo
spawned.
it. I can always undo it. Don't worry about what I'm going to do. But I'm going to I can let's see. Just do a.
Yeah, I mean, we have 5 levels to fill. So I was thinking about a little.
How about we just make it 1 level? What's the purpose of 5 levels?
There.
None.
I made it thinner. Not so roundish, more eggish. Okay.
I wouldn't even mind if we removed all other 1 to 4 levels.
Oh, I mean, okay. I don't know if you guys are ever going to start building your mystical site for Caledonia, but you're going to need all the quartz for that.
Oh, I saw it already. It does look fabulous, but yeah.
Well, I guess on level 1 it's a bit cheaper.
I kind of find it a little bit too flat on the bottom, doesn't it? Look a little bit like clouds are roundish as well, right?
Well, clouds are typically flat on the bottom, though.
Yeah, like not totally roundish, but also not like so totally flat.
Yeah. So we just sort of
I
link
would
them
make
together
it like
randomly.
a cloud base with a glass roof or encasing, and inside a Stonehenge.
Oh, we can do the glass roof later on. There we go.
Oh, there's gold in here.
There's gold in them dark clouds.
There's gold in down. Yes. Remove the gold. There's plenty of wool unnecessarily in here too. Oopsie daisy.
So why do we have 5 levels?
What defines unnecessary?
Well, because.
Yeah, just because we always do it, right?
Oops.
It's just stupid.
So
I vote for just making 1 level.
we could also make only 3 levels mystical side or so.
See, you can tell Sam is
they're different They're different bonuses.
Make sense at all.
See, you can tell Sam is a programmer because he goes, well, it's just decoration,
No, but the things we are doing should have a purpose, and it doesn't.
Oh, there's different benefits to the different levels of the mystical side, though.
Yeah.
It makes the colonists happy. Happy they don't have to build it anymore.
It doesn't do anything at the moment. It's more.
It does add a little bit of happiness, and it improves a little bit the chance of resurrection.
I think a little side cloud would be in order as well.
I think it's the most useless building ever.
So far it is. So far it is.
Yeah, and in the future it likely will be as well, because I don't think the way we are doing it, we can nicely reuse it. So,
So up here, if it's going to be like a ruin, make it out. We start with like oak.
You know, oak doesn't survive ruins, right? I gotta make it at least cobblestone.
yeah, it's stone.
Okay, make him pay. Okay, make him pay for it then. All right, yeah.
Stone, I think.
Do you want to say that we kind of have the ruins inside the cloud?
Some on the outside, some little pieces here and there.
Then they should at least come from the inside, the outside parts.
Yeah.
If you want ruins, you should use mossy cobblestone, though.
Oh yes, make the players
because that's
grow
how
vines.
we do ruins in Minecraft, right?
Players complain enough about growing vines in jungle. You just want to make it even
it's
more
a mystical side. Mystical side was always intended to be a late game.
It's a late game thing anyway.
Decorative thingy.
What do you mean late game? I was able to research it, unlock it at level 1.
Yeah, see, that's why it's wrong. That's what I've been saying.
There you go. Yeah. So, and we have some sort of, you know what? Oh, yeah. Brain. Okay. Oak trapdoors.
So we aren't actually doing the Stonehenge thingy.
I think I was thinking that while we are growing it, it slowly turns into a more Stonehenge vibe.
Well, it's gonna be hard making a circle out of it.
Not really. We make the cloud a little bit.
Not really. It's completely like a circle.
No, it's at the moment it's not a circle at all. But we just grow more clouds into this direction here. I think it's a little. I think it's probably better if you make the bridge on a not so far away side, like here.
Oh no! I actually we can grow it this way and eat up the bridge as we go along.
Why do we need a bridge?
So people can visit it.
It's a mystical site. Why do we need to visit it? Could be dangerous. You don't know.
It's very.
It's supposed to be a cloud, right? So clouds aren't really visitable.
It's a mystery, isn't it? No, but I think that is a little bit too far. I would put it on this side here.
But then you should rotate this thing 90 degrees so we're you don't trigger my OCD.
So.
All right.
Oh, looks like graveyard is next.
I think we can put it. It's because this is outside of the.
Oh. No,
this is the max it goes.
That's arbitrary down there. That little block down there, it's arbitrary.
It's complete. It's just as arbitrary as the 5 levels of the Miska.
The thing is, I was thinking of building a little toll booth station right here, or a little visitors kiosk. Come see the whatchamacallit. So let's see. I want a timber. Oh, what do I want to grab first? Go ahead.
I gotta leave early, but I do want to mention, don't forget a water feature, because you can't have a mystical without a water feature.
You can.
See you tomorrow. I'm logging out right here, so I can judge you when I come back. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave a big old red sign that has a number 1 through 10 on it. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, mommy.
I'm teasing. Mostly.
Jungle paper walls. Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. Jungle paper walls.
So we put better put like glass on it.
Not sure.
Yeah.
I was thinking about putting glass above it.
I should think like birch paper walls would be better, because that's more keeping with it being a cloud, a lighter color.
It's ruins, so some more jungly.
See, Sam wants to make it expensive.
Like Sam is just trying to come up with more random stuff.
It's not true at all. I'm even correct, right?
The most
Jungles are the ruins biome of Minecraft. That's where you find the mossy cobblestones often as well.
I wouldn't say that jungle is the ruins environment of Minecraft.
It is. It has strongholds below.
Yeah, but you'll find.
There's only one stronghold in a jungle, isn't there?
No, you can have multiple.
If there was just one, well, then on some Minecraft worlds we would search forever.
You mean like the stronghold, the end strongholds? Are they strictly in
Yeah.
jungles?
No,
so?
No, they're
No,
not strictly in
mostly.
jungles. No, I think
they could be anywhere.
Yeah, they can be anywhere. I thought you talked about those jungle temples. The strongholds themselves, they could be in any biome. You're just particular.
But you're right, jungle temples are like that as well.
There we go.
The great mystical cloud, where signs are floating
in midair.
midair.
Are we gonna leave this hole on top, or are we gonna fill it in?
No, I would leave it.
All right.
We didn't place the hard block yet.
Nope.
No. Okay, right. If you want to do that, then we do this. We put the sign on top. There we go. It is a mystical. It is the great mystical cloud.
We probably would want some stairs down as well.
Yeah, question is where.
There we go. All right. Yes, the great mystical cloud. 2 emeralds.
No, what I would make as mystical site? Bunch of pressure plates and TNT.
That does nothing.
Would be very mystical, and if you visit it, it's your own fault.
But it does nothing in the colony because you have blast protection turned on. All you're doing is just making a self-disintegrating floor.
See?
That would be fine enough for Sam. You didn't really convince him of anything otherwise.
Yeah. I realized as soon as the words came out of my mouth. As soon as the words came out of my mouth, I realized, here you go. Yeah.
Just a random gathering of blocks, kinda. We could use the word edit random and just put blocks in, and that's the same.
Okay.
I gotta do a little. There we go. Now it's ready.
Is it ready? Yeah, let's go. Rensuru is complaining about the U.S. medical system. I think
get in line. Rensuru.
I was wanting to say, calling it a medical system is an offense for medical systems. I would call it more like the how would you call it? The door-to-door salesman of medical systems. It's more expensive than anything than buying it in a store, but it's more expensive than buying it in a store. So...
And we can blame Richard M. Nixon for this. No, we literally can. He basically signed into law a provision that allows pharmaceutical companies to make money off of drugs. And because of that, we have the system we have today. Basically, he turned medical profession into a for-profit business. So
know that. Well, like the general historic references is usually what I lack. I just know it's crap. That's basically it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, before Nixon did that, it wasn't crap. It's basically, I remember as a kid going to see a dentist, and my dad paid $0 for it because it was covered by his medical insurance.
Oh wait,
medical insurance back then was worth something, not like today.
I know. Even like education, like university education, was like in the past really affordable in the U.S. compared to nowadays.
Yeah. let's change. You want to change those stone? What do we have for? Can we make them mossy bricks?
Yeah, we can make mossy and stony stuff.
Yeah.
High spoon.
Let's see. Replace.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Like I'm super happy that Brazil has a public health system. So basically, even though I have to have a private health insurance, it is pretty decent. Like obviously in this particular state, which is one of the most wealthy states, but in general, healthcare is pretty affordable in Brazil, especially if you compare it to the US. Although they're having a president that wants to change that as well.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, it'll probably change on the state level first in the United States before it becomes a.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I know my state, Washington State, wants to actually go to single payer. And of course, every Republican is screaming, "Oh, but that's socialism!" I'm going, "Yeah."
Oh, I found it funny. these days, I watched the John Oliver on the health insurance stuff in the US, and they have something like those Christian health program thingies. Not sure if you heard of them already. But basically, people, it's like a health insurance, but worse.
You pray you don't get sick. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
Yeah, those pay shares, exactly, those pay shares. So basically, a lot of people pay into it, but the thing is there's no government regulation. So the normal health insurance has to spend 80% on patient cares. Those programs don't have any percentages, so they could literally be spending 90%. I think they figured out that something around like 60% went into administrative costs or something like this.
Yeah.
So it's basically like health insurance, but worse. And they have like a lot of disclaimers, like even disclaimers like, well, if you're gay, it doesn't cover for you. Like really, or well, if you were drunk when it happened, it doesn't cover for you either.
Well, they are making up excuses to like not have to pay money, right?
Yep.
Oh, but that's tried and true American health insurance right now. Is that, oh, you are engaging in an activity that we don't approve of. You're not covered.
That's so much fun. Is it possible to have fire spread turned off inside a colony, a bit like colony protection system? No, but we're planning on firefighters one day.
Ooh. Which means you're planning on raiders using flaming arrows to shoot at buildings catching on fire.
They don't have to know this, John.
I still think the second chef in the restaurant, especially on a server, should work nights. That way, when guards come in all hungry from beating up mobs, they have someone serving them food right then, and not till next morning.
The second worker doesn't serve food.
That's why I was talking about. One of the next things. Like I'm currently again doing a bug fixing pass after the last few features and reworks. But the next thing I'm going to work on is better worker modules, so that we can add something like shifts to buildings. So basically, you can have one module for a day shift, and one worker for a night shift, and you can employ 2 cooks for that sake, or these kinds of things.
I need a placeholder. We gotta do some repo work on the walkway in. Why did I throw that? Because I hit the Q key. Why did they bind Q as the throw key?
So.
It's like I got the. Oh, where'd it go?
Do you know my SIM card I ordered off the post office company that literally is in every neighborhood, and it's still in Sao Paulo. Why did I pay for this? No, this
Well,
week I'm going to pass at the post office and could have bought it myself, but now I paid already for it. Darn it.
Well,
it's probably one of
can't
those
you
things
refund it?
where when you buy it online or something like that, or if they don't have it in stock, they have to get by government regulation to get it from one source. So they can't just ask the store next door that actually has one to provide you it. They have to get it from the central repository or central warehouse.
John, this is Brazil. They have government regulation, but no one gives a shit. Come on.
Someone does.
It's one of the funniest thing of Brazil because they have a lot of amazing and super progressive laws of all kinds. The problem is that no one enforces those laws.
Mm.
And that is the.
Oh, I'm just doing a replacement on the. I'm gonna pop the sign. So
No.
I'm gonna do
Sorry.
fence.
So.
What is fence?
Oh, but when I was talking previously about structurize, I will add also a random build mode to the list of build modes. Like there's the inner circle, and I'm going to add a random build mode as well. I think that could be relatively funny.
Are we straight? We are straight, but now of course I had to check if we were straight. So.
Is it completely random, like even Y levels are random?
No, it will be XC where XC.
I think it's going to be slower since you have to ensure it did hit all positions, right?
What
on cleaving and such.
Now what I'm going to do is definitely build a list of all. I'm going to make a list of all positions and then put a random shuffle on the list.
There you go.
Yeah.
The sign is going to evolve over time. Take a look at it, Ray. Take a look at the sign.
5 emeralds now. Okay. Yeah, that's a problem. Hi, Mr. Briscoe. I guess those are the lines that are not very visible with shaders. That will be visible after I tested your fix with shaders. Okay, let's.
You know, my idea of fixing shaders, let Minecraft do it.
Well, then you just have worse shaders that lag more.
Yeah, but at least they're part of the code. Hey, they do shaders in PE.
I think the only way to fix shaders is have them become part of Forge. That's the only way to fix shaders, in my opinion. Someone merging that into making a pull request into Forge.
Yeah.
Hi there, Adi
so,
Shaba. You had.
What was that? What was the phrase for that one again, Ray? When hell freezes over?
Oh no, Forge people literally said several times that if anyone was up to it, they would be super happy to get that pull request.
Ah. Okay.
They said many times, like, because that would just replace Optifine, and that would be amazing for Forge.
Oh
yeah, it's basically. Oh, so we don't have to deal with Optifine.
117 might do that, wouldn't it?
Stand in line. Yeah. Stand in line for that one.
Yeah, with 117 having the OpenGL changes, I could imagine more people being like, well, now we can work with this and add something like that to Forge. I could imagine that, yes.
Okay, replace with. No, I'll leave the slabs for now.
Oh yeah,
I'm just gonna.
John broke the flower cap or Sam broke the flower cup on purpose. Oops.
Was it me?
Well, it wasn't John.
No. Bad Sam.
Didn't break anything.
Let's see.
I just put new flowers. Need some dark corner.
OpenGL and Java 16. Yeah. Especially we're going to have much better stream performance, although it will make Mojang not remove their shitty streams, but it will make the shitty streams perform a little bit better at least. But OpenGL changes, I think, is a thing a lot of people have been waiting on for a long time.
Yeah.
And the Java GC improvements are obviously pretty nice as well.
Yeah. Though I've been seeing some folks saying, but OpenGL is one of these old technologies that really doesn't take advantage of some of the newer video cards.
Yeah, but most people don't have newer video cards as well, right?
Yeah, like
these days they aren't affordable anyway.
Like
so
what
you
would
can't
be
even
the
get them?
what would be the alternative Vulkan? But yeah, the support for Vulkan is way too low for a game like Minecraft to go for Vulkan. Like maybe in 10 years or so, but at the moment.
I forgot what it's called on the Mac, because they actually use a different one on the Mac, and it's got a different name, and I can't remember what it is.
When it's Mac, so it's Mac proprietary stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
I think
anyway.
I think it's the Vulkan is the Mac version of Vulkan, if I'm not mistaken. How is the style support? This is going to be a sky style, so everything floats. We have a lot of very, very nice looking animal buildings.
Yeah.
And a lot of techie looking buildings.
Actually look like something.
Yeah. There we go. Constantly evolving sign. Now it's 7 emeralds to get in. Oh, we can turn all this mossy cobblestone into stone bricks. And stone bricks can be turned into... this is 4. I think on 4th level we start replacing stuff with quartz.
Oh, I know. I'm making it into a museum of all kinds of hard obtainable stuff. That's a good idea.
I'm not. Yeah, my oh yeah.
It does fit.
It does fit.
Pharaoh scepter here.
It does fit. Yeah. It does fit.
You know what? I'm not going to say this is one of the few times where I'm not going to say no to Sam's
a Pharaoh
addition.
scepter, but not at this level, right?
Well, first off,
I can do some effort on it. Right?
So here's the question: how the hell is a Pharaoh going to spawn? Unless you can make it totally random, they just sort of spawn on a cloud and...
Yeah, we'll look into adding back the thing that they spawn on random they create a random platform underneath.
Yeah, we need to do some weird stuff for Sky.
So at this point, all the cob is just going to disappear. So cob... Oh, I may pop something when I do this. Did you put that on a cobblestone, Sam, or did you put it on stone brick? On stone?
All of it.
Put what? Stone mortar.
I'm gonna put stone.
Hi newbie, how are you doing? Yes, it's me. Again.
Mossy cobblestone with mossy infested stone. No, mossy stone bricks. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and all the stairs get replaced. So stair. It's not star stair. Yeah, I was playing on my single player. I realized, you know what I want? I want to have a decent sky mod.
I was so afraid right now that John is going to say he was playing with his waifu pillow, and I was like, John, don't say that, not on stream.
But no, there was a decent sky mod that did that. No, stone brick. That actually got the phases of the moon right. That is, you could see the moon during the day. Unlike Minecraft, where the moon always is opposite the sun, no matter what phase it is.
So,
which
kind of drives you up the wall.
Oh, I like it. This is a museum. There's an item frame with a glass.
Yeah.
This is glass.
Are we ready? Can I scan this over
Yeah.
for level 4?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
So here we go. Over to here. To over. Moving up. So I also fixed a bunch of little bugs today. I got my paper review today and was actually positively surprised. I got out of 6 reviews, I got 2 accepts. I got 3 weak accepts, 1 accept, 1 weak reject, and 1 reject. So I actually got a decent. I would say from a 2% chance to get my paper accepted, we're at around a 50% chance now. So that's not so bad.
Yeah. I'm going to replace that as well. So yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah.
So it's like, oh, so we're currently writing like the answer letter to the reviewers, trying to convince the unconvinced and trying to convince the convinced to be more strongly convinced.
Good luck.
But yeah, I'm heavily rooting for that this gets accepted.
But you're not against it. That's weird.
This is literally my future. This paper.
And you're not against having it accepted.
Huh?
Weird. And you are not against having it getting accepted?
No, I'm not
That's
against
weird.
having accepted at all.
And trap.
Even my professor was positively surprised about the research, about the result. It's like I already said, this conference is like super hard to publish in. It's like no professor, no one working or studying in Portugal or Brazil while working or studying in Brazil ever published their paper on this conference, or they never got their paper accepted on this conference. So I'm just further hoping.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
I need all of the good luck I can get.
Yeah. All right. Oh no. Okay. I never got used to using the scroll wheel. Nope. Didn't want to do that.
A splash potion of luck. I should definitely try that.
Okay, I'm going to turn all the stone. So I'm apologizing ahead of time, Sam. I'm turning all stone into quartz.
I don't know what items are gonna pop.
At least 1 scepter.
I guess I have another one.
And I'm just going to do regular quartz. Where's quartz? Block of quartz. There we go. There we go.
Crunchy or smooth peanut butter?
Didn't pop. None of the above.
I like peanut butter with a little bit of hazelnut butter mixed and a little bit of cocoa. You don't need any sugar, just peanut.
Sounds terrible.
Oh, it's amazing! It is like a healthy version of a healthy and vegan version of Nutella.
Nutella sucks as well.
Isn't Nutella already vegan?
No, it has a shit ton of milk inside.
Oh. Oh, that's right. It's made from milk chocolate. That's true. Yeah. It's like some vegetarian friends of mine. They were at one of the various festivals, and I know the booth they went to because I went to it myself. They were selling this special garlic dip, and it tasted great, and they loved it. And they looked at the label, and number 1 ingredient was fish sauce and sardines.
Well, vegetarians are inconsistent anyway.
Oh no! They turned around and said, "Oh, it was so good, but we couldn't keep it because Hey, they didn't know it until afterwards. It was non-vegetarian because they asked. So is this vegetarian? Oh no, it has fish in it.
So
Mm.
how long I've been working for this mod, with this mod, on this mod.
I think your masters.
almost 7 years.
I think you started your masters when you got into this.
Yes, but I got I started around 7.5 years ago. I did a bunch of changes to the 1.2.5 version of it, but all of those got scrapped, right? So that I actually can check again.
I would have just said, well, my grandpa was the first one to ever code on this mod.
I can tell you, I made my first big pull request to I started making my first pull request to Minecolonies in March 18th, 2015.
6 years ago.
So that's 6 years and a little bit ago that I am actively working on this version of the mod. So that is not including the 1.2.5 stuff. The 1.2.5 stuff is another year and a half before that. Before I went on my exchange.
I kind of remember some of that stuff too. It was, I remember my first colony I did was I think it was 1.2. Was it 1.10? Was it in 110? Was there a 110 version of Minecolonies?
Yeah. The Minecolonies guy goes really far back.
Yeah, I did 110 Minecolonies. I remember that one was so interesting. Nice way to put it.
Even the 1.2 version was very interesting. But the 1.2 version was actually pretty decent. I think we only got close to the 1.2 version after the rework again at around 110, I would say.
I mean, there was only one style, wooden, in 110.
So, 110 we already had more style. No, I was like 110.2, I meant.
Yeah, at least I think. There wasn't very many styles in 110. There may have been the stone style in 110.
I'm not sure when Luna joined the project, but I think like 112 we had already a lot of styles for sure. But I think 110 we already had at least like the taiga style and a few things like that.
Or was that 112? I don't remember.
At 112 we then started having a lot of styles. That's when
I don't know.
When a lot of styles, but we had a few styles in 110.
Well, it's all archived, so if you want to find what's going on, you can just go to the archives and load up an old version, see what it has.
Can I live with the income of Minecolonies? No, not even. No one lives from this. This is not even close enough to live from it.
Unless you're Optifine.
Unless you're a shader, it's hard to live from this.
I mean, I was looking at not to name names, but a certain mod that comes alive in Minecraft. Still, the Patreon's still active, even though the last version they did was 112. So I don't know what's going on with that. They still have an active Patreon, and they still have people paying them, but they're not doing anything with it. So it's.
Tell all of them to come to us. We're doing stuff. And Minecraft is also coming alive in our mod. You can't marry NPCs here, but Minecraft is also coming alive, technically speaking. So
you warped.
You could come here, but yeah, we hope to get, of course, like our dream. Like we say many times, our dream is obviously to get enough supporters. To be able to live from this is obviously our dream. We said that many times already, but so far that is still pretty far away. Like so far, not even one person could live from it.
Yeah.
And we have a team of 20 people, and
I was looking at some
on average around 15 people per month get Patreon shares or something like this. At least maintain the 112.
Yeah,
okay.
I was looking at some artist folks that have Patreons, and some of them are making like $5,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There's
visuals are getting much more
visuals get a
attention.
lot of money.
Yeah.
Like there's a shader. Come on, Seal's shaders make 60K per month, and he doesn't do crap. His ray tracing shader is in alpha and hasn't changed, and none of his shaders have changed in over a year. And it's like just there, and he just updates it to the next version, and that's it for 60K a month. Like if Minecolonies made 60K a month, we would have 10 full-time employees working on this. I can tell you so far.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
6,000 is like an amazing salary per person already.
Yeah. I was trying to change signs.
So support us also since we're there. 1 hour in the stream, perfect moment. If you want to support this project, and if you think that maybe someone should be able to live from all this work we do on this mod, you should consider signing on Patreon. There are also a bunch of nice perks involved. All the money, as I already mentioned, gets distributed to developers. You get access to a bunch of servers besides this schematic server here. We also have a 116 servers. We will have a SkyLands server in the future. We have a specific Discord, and we're going to have more rewards coming up for Patreons in the future. So not only are you supporting an amazing project with a lot of developers putting the heart into this, which you're getting for free, but you're also getting a bunch of things out of it. So I would definitely call it worth it. So many servers that you don't get for Patreon. For almost any patch server, you pay so little. Our servers are, I would say, the most stable modded servers out there. Like they are really playable in terms of TPS, and we maintain them pretty well. Plus, since they're all Patreon servers, there's not a lot of noise and grieving and all these kinds of things going on, so there's a lot of advantage there as well. So if you don't have any money to spare, you can always just spread the word of Minecolonies, tell your friends about it, stream about it, hit the follow and like buttons. That's all free. All of it helps. So...
I wonder if we should turn these into quartz pillars. The reason why I didn't do a replacement on them because quartz pillars paste in sideways.
Now we could make a few of those quartz pillars, agreed.
Yeah, but you gotta place them by hand, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, you can put any expensive stuff you want. Because the stuff I've put inside is already way higher than anything you're doing here. If you want, you can check.
Let me check out the nightmare in here. Okay. Oh, fun. Okay. That's okay. I think the Wither Star is the most fun of it. Shulker bombs. Yeah. That's fine.
Some stuff is very hard to obtain as well.
Which?
Like the Pharaoh Scepter is great.
Oh, the Pharaoh Scepter is insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the most.
That's Emerald Ore blocks is so nice.
Mm-hmm. How you're supposed to? How you're supposed to get the Heart of the Sea? You get the Heart of the Sea from chests.
Yeah, you can get it in vanilla.
It's actually not very high. It's actually super easy to get. No, you scavenge those ships for a map, and then you go to the map, and it has a sky thing. In Skyblock World, we will see. We can add it to a loot table.
I can actually add it as one of the treasures you can find on the big pirate ship.
Yeah, we can add it to a big pirate ship. That makes sense.
So, all right, at least some mossy quartz. That's going to be a pillar.
Hi there, BC Creative. Yes, this will be a sky style. It will be built by the citizens. No, they cannot fly. That's what those paths are for here. They will be walking here. All of those have paths. We will have a bunch of paths and platform schematics as well.
I'm leaving the mossy stone stairs because it just adds a little character.
I think we're fine here. We can go to the last building,
The graveyard. Now,
the
do
graveyard.
you want flying graves or?
I was. So the gravekeeper has to reach the grave positions.
Okay, so no flying graves, but And how many per level? At least 5 or 6 or 8 per level.
I would say we just wing it, whatever.
Whatever fits. Whatever floats your goat. Whatever floats your goat. Yeah. Okay.
Well, how about?
Oh, have you seen? Okay, have you seen the chapel for Caledonia's graveyard? That's something we might want to emulate. Build a chapel.
I
and
had.
have the graves outside.
I was actually thinking. Stay with me.
Oh, we have no choice.
Making it a flying coffin.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking similar. I was thinking we could like make it a flying crypta, where you have like graves left and right, and it's basically being transported.
Yeah, I was thinking about a flying
Okay,
coffin.
Look at the coffin. Look at the coffin over here. Look how it's shaped.
It has to be a little round.
We can do both, right?
It's
yeah,
a pentagram.
Shape and
it's a stretched pentagram.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I
it's
wanted to say. I was thinking about making the coffin the hut and having then the graves on another flying thing around it and with a path to it. So we can make the flying crypta as well. Here we go. I think
Do we need a balloon?
I think it has to be rather more like this.
Well, how about this? The bit I did here, because I just stretched it out over here so that we have that pentagram type top to it. Oh, I see what you've done there.
Hi, newbie. You had some soy milk for breakfast? Yay, no stolen milk. So... Yes.
Don't know that. Maybe he didn't pay.
Huh?
Oh.
Maybe he did. Did you pay for the soy milk?
So I'm going to do this, Ray. No, don't seal it off yet, because now I'm going to do that, so we get that little pentagram end for it. You know what I'm saying? It's shaped like a pentagram, and then we just do that on the inside, and now we finish it off. Yeah. So boom, boom. Yes, it has a proper coffin. Remember, there's a coffin, there's a casket, and they're two different things.
Is there? Didn't know that.
This
is... now I got your coffin thing.
Yeah. See, this is a coffin. A casket would be square. A coffin has a little peaked edge to it.
So we have to make it a little bit longer.
Yeah. That's fine.
Talking about it, I think I like those blocks here in the top bottom. We can have those here at the bottom.
Oh, the Yeah.
Would it make more sense to have it like an open coffin, which is like laying on its back wall, and then connect it to some flying
That should be about the length right there.
And thanks a lot for the cheer, Deep Dark, for coffee. We will use it for this purpose.
And actually, I want to put some windows in, but windows with fence inside. Is that oak? Yes, it is.
Yeah, we do.
We start out with.
Wait a second. We have to make that end similar to the other end as well. Let me just do a quick.
No, that can be a flat end. This can be a flat end.
This can be a flat end. Okay.
Yeah, look at the coffin. The bottom's always flat.
Ooh,
it's shaped like a person. It's shaped like a person.
Well, I do have flat feet, so.
All right.
Mhm. Which is quite a difficulty to find comfortable shoes with.
Oh, it's having a half-size foot. I have 10. I have in good old Freedom units. I have a 10.5 size foot. Try finding boots in 10.5. They don't. They only do them in whole numbers.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
don't.
either-
people look weirdly at me as well when I say I'm in 10-foot. Boots.
There we go.
It's like, what?
You know what? No. This should be, no door in here. We're just going to have an arched way in.
Yeah, I also think it's a little bit too long. I think Newbie is right.
And I
Okay.
think we should
It looks a little bit.
make
It
it,
looks
make
like
it an open coffin.
It looks like a too. We
2
can.
blocks too much?
Yeah, I would say like this is too
I
much.
think it should be open, and above it is a balloon or so, and we attach it.
Oh,
to
no.
it.
If you want open, Sam, all we have to do is just knock out a row of blocks in one side, like it's partially open.
If
Oh, no.
No,
I
open would
I
be
have
the
a
top
design. I have a
side.
design idea, Ray. I have a design idea, Ray. All right, just give me a second to get it, because we're not going to put a door in this. We're going to have an archway in, and then we do this here. Because it's where the dead go. So you have a full-fledged archway in, because it doesn't need a door. No one lives here.
I
In fact, go ahead.
I think a flying machine would fit nicer on it as well than a balloon. Let me just get a flying machine.
Oh, I wonder, how instead of flying machine, how about a
Balloon
set of
would be
wings?
much better, and
How
we
about a
could
set of
leave it
wings,
open.
Ray? We build a set of wings for this, because hey, angel wings.
I'm going just through my 500 scans until I
So-
find that.
So Sam is processing again. He's an atheist.
No, it's like a crematorium.
It's his.
Well, that exists as well.
Yeah.
Do you want it one higher or one lower?
Oh, I got a torch. Do you have a torch? No, of course I don't. I cleared out my inventory.
So this will be fun, but I think one lower is better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say I'm sorry already in a second. Is it a little bit off center? Maybe a little bit. No, then it's off center. Here it's just fine.
You're so sorry,
I'm so
Uncle
sorry.
Albert. Oh, there's Sam opening the casket.
I do.
You want an open casket ceremony, don't you, Sam?
We do know that you can't have a single propeller, but well, building a double propeller would be just a pain in Minecraft.
Yeah. Actually, I was wondering if we should just do a set of wings, angel wings. Actually, instead of that,
Sam is making a balloon version next to it.
Yep, because that's much better. Even if you don't want to believe me, it is.
there we go.
Because a propeller on top of a coffin doesn't make any sense, while the white cloud thingy is kind of similar.
See, Sam wants to see the world burn.
It was way.
Well, I thought I'm just going to be as constructive with Sam as he is usually when we build. I guess it just.
I am constructive, and you're doing stupid stuff with it.
Why? It just makes sense. It's a wooden box having a
With
wooden
a propeller on top.
with a propeller
course.
on top. Of course.
It's just totally
Yeah,
stupid.
To be honest, Ray, I would have gone with a set of angel wings on the side.
It's because it's like making a balloon. I think it would. I don't feel it would float to a wooden box, kinda.
Of course it would.
It floats as well as any wooden balloon would float.
It would float downwards.
Hey, this is
Maybe that's the dead
SkyLands.
to drift.
So
This is SkyLands. Everything floats down here.
so now we need
Alright.
the graves. Where will we put all the graves?
Well, I put an exit here so we can actually have a place for them to come out, and maybe we start the graves around back and work our way forward. We can put some inside, but we also can put some outside as well.
Yeah, let's maybe start with the first level, having some on the inside.
Yeah.
So I have some graves in here. Well,
Yeah. So do you have any grave reservations? Yeah.
okay.
That's you got them backwards, Ray. Are they backwards? Yeah, these two are backwards. Okay. I had to put these this way.
That works. That works as well.
Like-
yes.
Yeah.
I have some grave doubts where to put them.
Yeah.
I'm not deadly sure. I'm not deadly set on where to place them.
We may have to bury our mistakes.
So.
Welcome to the dad joke hour.
I think we now we reached the dad joke threshold of this episode.
Yeah. Ooh, it's a good spot for some graves out here.
Yeah, but I think for level 1 it's fine. I think we can keep it like this for level 1. And just paste it to level 2. We have 5 levels to fill.
There. There's a grave at the very outside. One grave outside.
One grave like at least we put it here. As it looks like it's kind of falling.
I got you. Yeah.
Okay. So, scanned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's also the moment of the episode we have to ignore Rinsuru for a while again. Because when you once start making dad jokes, he doesn't stop. You have to ignore him for a few minutes, and he slowly calms down. It's like, okay, and no more dad jokes.
You flipped it, Ray.
I flipped it.
Yeah, look what your scan block is.
Darn it.
Everyone take a drink. Actually, I got some double barreled aged whiskey I'll have later.
Chuk. I'm going to have some burritos later.
Burritos.
Some burritos.
Yeah.
Some black bean burritos.
Sorry, there's a TV show called King of the Hill, and one of the characters pronounces burritos burritos. You know, she rolls her R's when she says burritos. Yes, and people and the Americans in the audience know who I'm talking about too.
Yeah, it's one of the things I've never actually watched. I don't like the art style of it.
I watched that first, and then they changed some voice actors, and then I went, yeah, and then the showrunner left, and then after that, it's like, yeah.
Now it's dead. Now you can bury it.
Yeah. And then oak fence. Oh, I can do this. Replace. No, I can't do that. Yeah, I almost did a stupid thing. I almost replaced the oak fences, all the oak fences with glass. Nope. Replace. Where do we have crossed oak timber? Oh, up top. I can ignore that one. And replace. Oak stairs with spruce stairs. Spruce. Stairs. What are those up top? Are those oak planks on top? Or not oak slabs? There we go.
Slabs.
Slab, 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 slab.
It's just too stupid to comment. It's just too stupid to comment, Renzoro. I'm not going to give you any more attention.
There we go.
You know, I have a thing of when I smile when I'm embarrassed of something, or when I don't know how to deal with something. So when I'm smiling, I might be grieving as well. I'm just saying.
There we go. And now we're at level 2. We can put some glass in those windows.
It's relatively. I'm really bad at going to what is the name of it in English again? When someone died and you go there.
Oh, grieving, or
to the
funeral.
To the funeral. Funeral, yes.
Funeral.
And it's absolutely horrible because you see everyone crying at the funeral and Ray smiles. Just I can't. It's just when something makes me uncomfortable, I smile, and it is horrible.
Well, yeah.
My father already was angry when my grandmother died, and Ray was smiling at the funeral. My father was like, "You stop smiling." That I can't.
I couldn't help it, Father.
And when my advisor at university died and went to the funeral, I was heavily suppressing it, but I think it was still visible. My girlfriend said it was still visible, at least. But it was, I would say, at least better than it used to be.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Then, as a kid, my father was the youngest of 12 kids, and the age spread was 20 years. So, yeah, I had a lot of uncles and aunts that passed away when I was a kid. So, how can I say this? I got used to it. I remember when I was a kid, I went from the age 10 through 18. I went to about eight funerals.
Oh wow! I think I went in my life to maybe like 4 funerals or something like that.
Any weddings? Then you get the hat trick.
Like two weddings.
No, you have to be 4 weddings and a funeral.
So weddings are worse. Yeah, I was relatively young for the weddings, so it was just a party for me. As an adult, weddings is, I think.
Weddings are terrible.
Yeah.
At least the conventional ones are.
Conventional weddings are super horrible. Yeah. I think we can scan this. Scanned it. Pasting. Yeah, conventional weddings are super horrible.
Oh, we popped torches on the inside, didn't we? Ray, we popped torches. I have to put them back.
Oh, no.
But they're easy because they just went in the same place each time. There we go. All right.
So, ready?
Any torches back? Yeah, I'll put a torch back here. Ready.
Yeah, I think the balloon looks considerably worse. So,
can you walk around this? Yes, you can. So, we'll keep it spruce, but we'll take the cross timbers over to dark oak. Spruce dark oak. There we go. Or dark oak spruce. Dark oak spruce. Excuse me.
Excuse you.
There we go. And this I make dark oak. Spruce dark oak.
But yeah, I'm really bad at this. It's like when I tell someone a horrible story, if I'm smiling, that means it's either really horrible or it's funny. You don't know beforehand. It might be that the dog just died, but it might also be funny. You will only notice the context later on. I'm really bad at this. I'm really bad at this.
There we go. And we provide a way to walk around. Yeah.
As you could imagine, I got people seriously angry with me about these kinds of things already. It's not my fault. People have different coping mechanisms.
So, how do you get in cobwebs, Sam?
There's a recipe somewhere.
No, there's no vanilla recipe for it. You'd actually would have to add it in.
We added to the Fletcher. We added to the Fletcher. Easy enough.
Mm.
We can use
that would be a built-in one then, right?
Yep. Well, that's a bad place because there.
Yeah, the other corner behind you.
Yeah, that's better.
There we go. Yeah.
Tyler left the game.
When he saw what we were building, it was like,
Oh yeah.
Then I was like, nope, I'm not going to be associated with this.
How long has he been out? He came in, left out.
A fish in a bucket? Sam, why is there a fish in a bucket?
You know,
why not?
You know, that means
the poor grave digger needs to see at least one living face in his daily life.
Yeah, if you want to put something, put some flower pots or something like this on the racks. Flower pots would actually.
Hating fish too.
So.
Poor fish pet.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually today watching a relatively interesting video on insect for food production.
Yum.
In terms of like, because a lot of people are like very pro insect for food production, but they're like not significantly, like even in terms of productivity, it's like, well, it's still better to get it from plants than from insects. It's still second way.
Yeah, I mean, also it's
even if
insects.
even if you use garbage for it, it's very, like, if you use garbage, you need significantly longer for it, so it's economically not feasible compared to plant-based. And then, like, why eat insects, right? Rensuro, it's enough. You reached your daily dad joke limit.
Please, let's see.
Tyler.
I think. Do we need?
He's working on an alternate guard tower for Caledonia.
Oh, okay. Which means he's at the alternates, looking at what I did. That's good. Oh, I need some torches out here. Yes.
I wanted to add some. Oh, well, it's fine. So. Are we ready?
Yeah. I'm just going back and putting some torch. Yeah, I broke some torches early on, didn't replace them.
Okay.
But they're replaced.
So.
Actually, they would. You know what? Add cobwebs to the Fletcher. I'll order up about 64 and use them as a way to slow down barbs.
Actually, that was something I was talking with Sam, or Sam was talking with me these days about adding ways to add traps for raiders, like so that either a trap that nerves raiders or slows them down or something like this. Players can place.
Does only some damage, but doesn't kill them entirely or so.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Could be just like have certain amount of activations or so, and then they're broken.
Yeah, but I think there's a relatively interesting things we can do with this. So. Yep. Oops.
Dum.
Yeah, I would only extend it on level 5. We extend it a little bit further down.
I think.
For 118 for the darker things, it will literally change nothing for our colonies. It maybe means that we have to finally add those infestation events and stuff like that to still have some danger within colonies. Oh, I like the black carpet.
Yep. Start your squid farms.
I like the black carpet.
You know, people are going to make squid farms. Despite what you say, they're going to make squid farms. That's
squid
like,
farms don't work. That's a single player thing.
This is becoming a rolling gag. Every episode, John talks about squid farms, and every episode, Sam tells John that squid farms don't work on the server. Yeah, for general mobs, it will change a lot. We have to make colonies more dangerous in 118 then. Add a little bit more events.
So what should I make what should I change the timbers? And I'm thinking going dark oak.
Yeah. I would definitely go more dark oak, yes.
All right, so
you got it.
Let's see. Yeah. Plank. Replace plank with dark oak.
Yep.
And it's just going to pop torches.
Yep, that gives us time to put lanterns.
Yeah. And let me just do this, and I can get rid of the torches. Bang, there we go. Now I want to replace the stairs with dark oak.
Oh, I'm actually waiting for someone to code that diseases affect the players. I'm actually waiting for someone. Anyone who is interested. I actually I would make it small debuffs. But definitely diseases affecting players when they touch a 6 citizen is definitely planned.
You know, I like this because I know I've seen for whatever reason, I've seen my doctor go down and try and go after injured people. Is that something they're supposed to do?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And I think I'm going to chalkify the rotors now. So trap.
Yeah, it would be something not damaging, but like something like little things, 30 seconds slowness, 30 seconds mining fatigue, something like this.
30 seconds nausea. No, that's horrible. Have you been hit by nausea in Minecraft? You don't want to be hit by nausea in Minecraft.
Yeah, it's not so bad when you had turned all effects of it off.
Yeah.
But those things are planned. We just need. It's a beginner task because it's really easy to implement. So I just need for some upcoming coder to pick the task up, basically.
Yeah.
Can we go to level 5 now?
Yeah. Ooh.
Really easy, he says. No, it's a really easy task. It's really an easy task. For someone who knows how to code, obviously. If you don't know how to code, it's not an easy task. But for someone who wants to start contributing code to Minecolonies, it's an easy task.
Oh, we didn't change the timbers underneath. Do you want to leave them spruce dark oak, or do you want to make them... No, we just leave them spruce dark oak. They're fine.
Yeah.
We don't have to change everything.
No. I think in level 5 we could maybe change them to
Warped?
dark oak spruce. Like
Okay, we invert them. Gotcha. All right.
Will the doctor also cure players? No, because the doctor can't know that the player has now an illness. That's a problem, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and hats off to whoever fixed the showing the numbers correctly in the UI. Hey.
Which numbers?
How many blocks there are?
Ah, that was I'm not sure. Was it? It
Not
maybe
sure.
was night in them. I'm not 100% sure.
There we go. All right. Yeah, we don't want to do this up too much.
No, not too much. I would just add one more.
Oh, you got yeah.
And
Oh
also
no, it's right. It's every third.
Oh no, this was on purpose. This was on purpose.
Oh, it was.
It was on purpose.
All right.
Because I don't want to make it a full roof. I want to make that only a only like this.
Yeah. Gotcha. So. Did you already do it over here? Yeah, you did. Already did over there. Okay. You know, we can put one right here in the corner. Over here.
Nah, I think it would change too much the shape of it.
All right.
What we could,
there we go. I like the open skylights here. Oh, you know what? Yes. I have an idea. Blue.
John has an idea. Inconsistent ray. What am I inconsistent? It's consistent on this side and consistent on that side.
Yeah, it's consistently inconsistent.
Exactly, that's what matters.
You want black windows.
If you put windows here, we have to put stairs around it. Because glass and slabs looks not great.
And I think black state is better because
but this is
a gloomy place.
People are here in the morning. They want don't want gloom and doom and gloom, do they?
It's a graveyard worker, of course.
If it's a graveyard shaped like a casket, I think we're already in the gloom vibe.
Okay.
It's definitely a very gloomy place.
Okay,
just look at the entrance. It's dark, it's black, there's soul lanterns.
Welcome, HBD. Do pupils of school leave automatically after the course? Yes, they do.
Yep. Oh, Ray, I discovered something, and did you know that there's only one job you can't hire from the library?
Which
teacher.
Job?
You cannot hire the teacher from the library.
That's funny. Yeah, I know why. Yes.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It doesn't make sense for a player's perspective, but I know why it is the case.
Yeah. I hate to say it, that one may have to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
what does the permission say?
It is because the school overrides the hiring window, basically.
Yeah, okay.
Because it has 2 jobs working there. But those are the things that will be fixed with the worker rework I've been talking about in the last few episodes.
Yeah, because what I've been doing is that when there's no kids, I put my teacher in the library so she can study up and get smarter. Though now I have to build my library up because she's maxed out at level 2, so I need to build a level 3 library now.
That makes sense on so many levels.
Yeah.
We could even have something that a research that unlocks that if a teacher has no pupils, they go study in the library or at university or so, or at the library. That's even fine.
Yeah.
We could even have teachers in the afternoon go to libraries.
After the kids play hooky, yeah.
I do like that. Weird. Why?
Well, which teachers are actually doing that?
Well,
usually they are driving home at like 1 p.m.
Like they're correcting homework at home and
Of course, of
Of course,
course.
of course, of course. But yeah, but we also want always to have a want and not a state of the art, but like sometimes like how it would be in a perfect world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it's fine.
So
Maybe
Aravan was
maybe a teacher will feel bad because the teachers in the mine colony schools actually do something to educate themselves even after many years of service, which is the main problem, right? Young teachers have like a shit ton of stuff to do. The problem are the teachers that are there for decades in the work and are just like,
I have tenure. You can't fire me. Yeah.
It's not the problem. Is not tenure. The problem is the missing incentives for these kinds of things.
Hey, we started work on the barracks for SkyLands. Want to go see what we got so far?
Mm-hmm. Let's do a warp sky
Combat.
combat. Yeah.
Actually, she started combat, so it's combat. We got something going right now.
Choo, 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 chip, chip, chip. Here we go. The level 5.
It's a helicarrier.
Oh, nice. That looks interesting.
Yeah.
We is Aravan and you.
Well, I helped her out a little bit on the turbines on the side. We're
like
just
it.
trying to get the right look for the turbines.
I do like the turbines. Reminds me a little bit of the Avengers.
Yeah.
Although I guess that's just like the most commonly actually real world like looking helicarrier we've seen.
Yeah, actually, here's an interesting thing because the helicarrier has appeared twice, but in two different franchises. Because Sony owns rights to the Mutants and Deadpool. There was a scene in the first movie where he's fighting somebody, and behind him is a comic book correct shield helicarrier.
John with just random John fact.
Yeah.
I've seen the helicarrier in some old Spider-Man episode.
Yeah, it's more it's the helicarrier from the Avengers is really sleek and it's basically an aircraft carrier. In fact, it's an attack aircraft here. It's the not the full size. It's the small. It's a smaller. It's the attack design. Oh,
let's see what Thyler is up with. That is going to be the other guard tower option.
Okay.
No, he's level. So let's check out level 5. I like that one as well.
Okay.
It's the gate version.
Yeah. Looks good.
Yeah, I like it. That would fit nicely to our next to our city gate, next to our bridge. That is a Caledonian. You could use multi-blocks here.
Oh, for the he's not listed. You have to type.
You could use the multi-pistons for the gates.
I think this is more decoration than actual functionality.
But it could have actual functionality.
Yeah, but now it would have to be at least how tall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 taller.
How the guards would react? The guards would react more or less. Mm-hmm. They don't really work with it. But you could also use the iron gates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you know what the problem of the iron gates? They don't work great in creative unless you have enough like this.
Yeah, you need to stay.
Although it's a little bit too low for this gate design, I have to say.
Yeah, I've been thinking about increasing the height actually.
Yeah, I think having it like 3 higher as a max height
Because
would be nice.
that's one line change, because I just made it.
It's just a constant, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, that's right. They can only go 4 high, can they? They
Yeah.
can't go up 6. Yeah.
Then go 5x5.
5 by 5 max. Okay.
But this is missing one then, because it doesn't go higher than this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So it's 4 by
Plus
5.
4, right?
Sure. If I go, I'm just going to plant these down. Yeah, that's as tall as they go. I have a stack of 64 in my hand. That's as tall as it goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we get those gates a little bit higher so that we can use them in the bigger areas like this as well.
Yeah. Or, you know what you could do? Does this work? Let me see. And then I do this. No, it doesn't. Okay, I can't put gates on top of gates.
No, they need us. Well, you can. Wait a second. Wait a second. You actually can. Well, it was one too low. Darn it. You actually can. Wait, again?
Oh,
1,
no,
2,
you
3.
can't. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Did you see that, Sam?
No, see what?
Look at this. If I make if I make a gate under a gate, they have like a 1 block buffer.
Yeah, that's intended.
Darn it! I wanted higher.
Well, it's a limited multi-block. You can't just connect them together.
Not true. Yeah, Tyler is having the same issue
Why
here.
there are limits? Because it has a max size and you aren't allowed to connect it to higher than the max size, because then the logic starts
Then you
failing.
put iron gates above it. Then you have to put iron bars above it. Or, oh, wait. Oh, would that? No, that wouldn't work.
So this is a 1-line change. We just make higher. We just allow higher gates. It's something that had me bothered in a few colonies already as well. I think at least 3 higher, I would say, would be a good gate max. Yeah, 3 higher, I would say.
Yeah.
Oh, can I say something
up
about
to 7
his
high? Above that is exaggerated, but 7 high is definitely a good size.
Kudos to Taylor for his wonderful, beautiful banner design. Have you seen his banners he's done?
Which banners? Oh yeah. Oh,
Over
those
here.
look nice. Yeah.
Yeah. If you go into the chapel, he has a thing similar to that in the chapel. It's absolutely beautiful.
Can I teleport to Kugo? I will now bother Kugo since we're bothering people. Kugo, what is this?
Ooh, is there a way upstairs? Or is this going to be one of his?
Oh, this is this tropical? I think this is tropical, isn't it?
Oh, it's part of a wall. Okay.
Do I make the iron gates higher than the wooden?
This is a wall gate. Okay, this is a wall gate. That's why. Yes. It's designed to be part of a wall.
Oh, I like the idea of having the iron gate higher, but keeping the wooden gate lower than the iron gate. I like that idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought this was tropical. I'm disappointed.
Oh, this is Hive.
This is Hive.
Yeah, they were working on Hive.
And I thought Kugo was working on tropical. I'm disappointed, Kugo.
Yeah, warp. And And we do got some more done on, like I said, on the
Hive
on
is
the
going
iron
to
bar.
have a hive. That's supposed to be a hive, like these kinds of buildings. And you
We've
can then
added more
just
to,
put them together
oh,
like
sorry.
a beehive of sorts.
Yeah, we've added more to the iron buzzard. Got some more designs to it. Some more extra stuff to the iron buzzard.
Oh, nice.
We have a captain's cabin, as you can see here.
Ooh, nice. You use the space here, the fancy
Yeah,
captain's cabin. So that's
And we
there will be a second boss spawner in the captain's cabin. There has to be a second boss spawner in the captain's cabin, right?
Yeah, that makes absolute sense. And we also did the galley downstairs. So if you go this way.
Yep, let me fly into the Iron Buzzard, one of the raiders in the SkyLands.
Yeah, down here. We've did some more work, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
and that's maybe a little bit of an overkill to give players four full pirate sets.
That
is typical John.
That is like
John. Free stuff is never too much.
A little bit too much free stuff.
Oh, and we did add some specialty treasure. Look inside the chest now. We have various.
Okay, we really have to look into this chest to see if nothing of this is way too overkill.
Hover over the things. Hover over the white stuff, over the white one, so you can see the name for it.
The Life Aquatic.
Socks and underpants.
Leather pants, socks and underpants. Nice.
Yeah.
And
in the smokers here, there are 16 cooked. Do not remove them. 16 cooked chickens each.
Those poor chickens! Don't you dare, John. Grilling those.
There's no way to put cooked chickens into an oven unless you cook them.
So, yes, I think we're fine for today.
Yeah, that's a Sally port. So there's 3 ways out of this. Well, there's 2 more on top. So I will be adding a boss to the captain's cabin. Yeah. So they'll give us 14 spawners on the ship. Is that a little too much?
That's fine, I guess. The reward is really good. We just have to remove those 4 sets of pirate armor.
How about just 1 each?
4 sets.
No, 1 at most, not each. 1 at most.
You know that they are equal to diamond armor.
And they're supposed to be rare. They're supposed to be like a rare drop for players to be like, yay!
No, but riddle me this: when are they ever going to see this ship? It's when the colony's like they got at least 150 people in their colony.
No, level 3 ship is earlier.
Earlier.
It's like 80, like 60 colonists. You already get this ship.
Okay. So right click, boss.
Okay. I hope you enjoyed this today. Rensuro couldn't find the gate height. So I think Sam will probably adjust it after the stream because it's like a 1-line change. You can even push it through. That doesn't even warrant a pull request.
I mean,
what?
Then you make it.
Then I make it. Why?
Yeah, because I don't want to stash all my stuff I'm currently doing with guard targeting and radar targeting.
I also got a lot of stash stuff. Okay, well, I'm stashing it anyway.
Oh, I did do one thing. I did do what Sam said over here. These last 2 over here are the light up paths.
At least send me the git the GitHub line, the git line, which is something I can copy and Control F search quickly. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We will be back on Thursday with more adventure. We will be back on Thursday, more adventure. Friday won't be happening. I have something to do. On Saturday, we'll be back on the schematic server. But we will probably be doing something else and not SkyLands.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we could. Well, yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, we help them build barracks.
We could either. We could also, like Sam was suggesting, looking into how we can make the jungle style easier to build for players.
For the farm, yeah.
The farm
especially
and
the farm.
The farm especially, but I think we could look into a few buildings that seem to be very difficult and try to find a way to make it a little bit easier.
All those where you like have to build trees.
I have no problem with that. I mean, I hate to say this, jungle was one of my desires to build, but it's also been my albatross.
It does look really nice, and a lot of players want to use it, but it is a pain to use. That's kind of the problem. So we'll look into how we can make that much easier to use for the player. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. As said before already, please sign up on Patreon, or at least leave a like and a follow here. You don't, or not, click on the notification buttons, the like buttons, all of the good buttons. Share the stream to your friends. Follow here. Let's check if there's anyone we can raid today. Anyone playing Minecolonies? Minecolonies.
Yep. Click the notification button, all those good things. Yep.
No Minecolonies. Anyone doing Valhelsia? Anyone doing Valhelsia today?
Wow.
Angel of Death is doing Valhelsia. What are you doing in Valhelsia? He streams Minecraft. They stream Minecraft. Anyone doing all the mods or so? Well, there's some people doing all the mods, it seems. That looks so. Let's do here all the mods.
All right.
So I hope you enjoyed this today. Let's hop onto the stream. Thanks everyone.
Yay.
Until Thursday. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Night, night.
So you stop streaming?
No, not yet. It's another 10, 9, 3, 2, 5, 6, go.